Okay, hi Dory, nice to see you again. Today I would like to discuss tobacco use with you today. Is that okay with you?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, perfect. So, do you currently use tobacco products?
Yes, I currently smoke.
Okay, and how much would you say you smoke per day?
I smoke about 15 cigarettes per day.
Okay, and how long have you been smoking for?
I've only been smoking for 8 years. I wasn't always smoking this much, but stress gets to me.
Okay, and within those 8 years, have you ever considered quitting?
I have thought about it, but never actually tried.
Okay, and when you say never actually tried, was there anything holding you back from actively attempting?
I've seen people try to quit smoking before, and I see how they go through withdrawal, and decided that going through that myself is too much to handle along with stress that I deal with daily.
Okay, you're right, experiencing withdrawal symptoms can be very difficult, but there are some ways to help with that, such as Nicorette gum to chew and patches. Those are both over the counter products. And then there's also prescribed medications that your physician can give to you. There's one really good one, it's called Zyban, and that can help with withdrawal symptoms as well.
Oh, I didn't know there was prescribed medications for withdrawal symptoms. That makes me want to think about quitting again.
Okay, yes, your physician should be able to find the right medication for you. Zyban isn't the only one out there. I would also just like to add that quitting tobacco is a very hard thing to do, and that thinking about wanting to quit again is something that you should feel very proud about.
Thank you.
Okay, now, are you aware of how smoking can affect the body?
I just know that it can cause cancer.
Okay, yes, I agree. Smoking can cause cancer, but is it okay with you if I go over why it's important for you to stop using tobacco products in relation to your oral health?
Yes.
Okay. So to start off, as your student dental hygienist, I would like to tell you that the best thing that you can do for your oral health is to stop using tobacco products. So just some facts for you to be aware of, again, in terms of smoking and oral health. Nicotine users typically develop painful sores on the roof of their mouth that we call nicotine stomatitis. It mimics tiny ulcers on the hard part of your mouth at the top. And users are also 6 times more likely to develop periodontitis. With you, we have already diagnosed you with stage 2 grade C periodontitis. We would like to minimize the progression rate of your periodontitis and reduce the nicotine stomatitis that is starting in your mouth. So I'll give you this mirror for you to look at in your mouth. That way you can see what I'm talking about. And as you're looking, you can also see that there's some staining to your teeth. That is actually tobacco stain.
Wow, I didn't know smoking affected the mouth so much. I knew I had sores on the roof of my mouth, but I didn't know it was from smoking.
Yes, so that's the nicotine stomatitis, and I would also like to just add that tobacco can also affect your cardiovascular health, so your heart, and also increase your risk of stroke. Now, after hearing about these effects that I've told you on your mouth and your body, would you be interested in stopping your tobacco use?
After seeing what my mouth looks like and hearing how it affects my whole body and mouth, yes, I would like to try again.
Okay, that is great to hear. Now, in terms of quitting, on a scale from 1 to 10, where 10 would be very important and 1 would be not important, how much are you considering quitting right now?
I would say 5.
Okay. Now, is there any reasoning behind that number?
Well, I just care about how my teeth look, and I would love to get the staining to stop. It's probably best to stop before I experience some of those health risks you mentioned.
Okay, fair enough. So, since you're ready to quit, I'll put you in the contemplation stage and I'll give you this fact sheet for you to read over, where it goes over everything that I told you about the health risk from mouth to body and also the staining of the teeth and things like that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, now would you like to discuss setting a date for you to quit?
I was thinking maybe 2 weeks.
Okay, fair enough. I think 2 weeks is a great time frame, and again, good on you for having that 2 week time already in your mind already and even wanting to quit. Now, there may be some challenges along the way, like we discussed, so I will also give you this card here that has counseling services. It also goes over prescription medications, like we discussed, and also over the counter products like the Nicorette gum and patches.
All right, thank you.
Yep. And just to review everything that we talked about, so tobacco, of course, the best of your health, it would be to stop using tobacco products because it can affect your oral health and your body. And we also discussed prescription medications and over-the-counter stuff to help you with withdrawal symptoms. And with the Zyban, you can, of course, talk to your physician and see if you can get a prescribed medication. And also use the counseling services on the card that I gave you if you feel like you need them. Now, would you like to set up a phone call with me so we can catch up and see if anything has progressed?
Sure, that sounds good.
Okay, perfect. And I would also like to congratulate you on deciding to quit smoking.